What's her name?
Bree.
Emily.
Mia.
Camille.
Tanisha.
Mark.
Sarah.
Nora.
Emily.
Sam.
Maddie. Brianna.
You said never let me go.
1, 2, 3.
What's her name?
Bree.
Emily.
What do you guys think about splitting the bill on the first date? Do you think the man should pay for it, or you think it has to be split?
I think the guy should pay just because I'm kind of traditionalist.
Do you think the man should pay for it?
At least the first date. After that, we can split it. But like the first date, it's kind of like me knowing how you were raised.
Do you think he's obligated to pay?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What if you ask him out?
I wouldn't
Dang.
Why?
because I think he should pay.
Wow.
That's how I was raised.
I think whoever asks the date should pay.
Stop right there.
Why do you think so?
Because, like, they're the ones who want to go on the date, I guess.
Do you agree with her?
No.
Why don't you agree with her?
Because I think the guy should pay for the first date. I told you I'm a traditionalist.
We don't care.
First date, he has to pay. But after that, we can like split it or whoever, like after that, he doesn't have to pay for everything.
If the guy asks you to pay, do you think that's a red flag?
Personally, I would just think that he doesn't have manner. Yeah. Sorry.
Do you agree with her?
Yeah, I agree.
Oh my god!
Guys, your IG so they can follow you.
Bree_soccer_.
I think the guy should pay for it.
Hell no!
Really?
100%, yeah.
Why do you think
first
so?
date. I don't know. I'm old school like that. Chivalry isn't dead right now. I mean, tradition, and I mean it's nice. It's nice to be treated. So
So you think he has to pay for it?
yeah, and I think that gives him plus point.
Do you think he's obligated to pay?
Okay.
Technically no, but I would like to see him pay.
No.
Just put in a little bit more effort. Yeah.
I think it's fine. I think it's fine to split the bill, but
Come look at this. Oh, that's
I would
nice.
prefer
Okay.
to be treated.
I mean, everyone likes a free meal, so.
Yeah.
What if you ask him out?
Oh, if I asked him out, then
then-
I'll pay.
yeah.
I'll offer to pay.
And don't you think you are making him feel less a man?
I don't think so. I think like if he was a real man, he wouldn't feel emasculated by it.
So if you paid for it, would he get a second date?
If I asked him and I ended up paying, maybe he'll get a second date. Depends how well it goes.
What do you guys think about splitting the bill on the first date? Do you think the man should pay for it, or you think it has to be split?
I think it depends on whoever has asked who for the date. So if I want to go on a date with you, I'm going to take you to dinner, I'm paying for it.
Oh, really?
It doesn't matter about gender, regardless. Whoever wants to go on the date should pay. If you don't think it's going well, maybe split it. But I don't think it's ever up to the man. It doesn't matter. I'm happy to pay for it. Don't need a guy to pay for me for dinner. It's nice.
Okay.
But if he wants to take me to dinner and then he expects me to pay, that's strange. I'm like, I wouldn't be here if you didn't ask me for dinner.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So if you pay for it, will he get a second date?
I mean, it'd be like, yeah, I guess so, probably.
Will he?
Yeah, if I'm paying for it.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's whoever organised or planned the date pays.
Why do you think so?
I just think that like if someone's going to go out of the way to ask you out to dinner and organise where to go and everything, it's not really up to you on like where you ate or anything, then it's whoever asked that person out on the date.
What if he offers to pay?
If he offers to pay, I'm going to let him pay.
Oh,
I mean, if he's a gentleman, that's fine. I'm happy for him to pay, but
pay.
I'll always offer to split or I'll offer to pay.
oh, that's nice.
I don't like people that don't bring wallets or just expect others to pay for the date.
That's good, guys. That's good.
Maybe it's an Australian point of view, I'm not sure, so.
All right, guys. Your IG so they can follow you.
Maddie Walton.
And I'm Brianna Walton.
I think it depends on who asks who. So if you ask, you pay.
Oh, okay.
So that's my thing. And then, you know, if it's more platonic than you think it is, then yeah, you should probably talk about it before. But if it's like a date situation, then it's who asks that pays. You know, you offer, it's kind of your deal, your task.
Okay. So if you ask, you're gonna pay for it?
Yeah. If I'm like, hey, you want to go out? I would pay. And then if we're like actually dating at that point, then yeah, we would probably start splitting after a few months or so, you know.
If you pay for it, will he get a second date since you pay for it?
If I asked them out, then yeah, they would get, well, if I asked them out and it like went well, then yeah.
Oh, say less.
What if he offers to pay?
Oh, then yeah, you can.
You are like-
Yeah, of course. Of course, yeah. Anytime I don't have to pay for anything, I'm gonna take it.
Your IG so they can follow you.
Sam.Carter83.
What do you guys think about splitting the bill on the first date? Do you think the man should pay for it, or you think it has to be split?
So for me, I think it doesn't have to be split.
Okay.
I think it's a conversation that you have when you're there, and if it depends on if it goes well or not. I think personally. So if it goes well, I think maybe the man should pay.
Okay. Oh, okay.
But the woman should offer. The woman should always offer.
How is that even possible?
Do you think the man is obligated to pay?
No,
No.
not 100%. But if he does pay, win-win.
What if you ask him out?
I should go with the intention of paying.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice.
I'm paying 100%, but I'd want the other half to at least offer.
I agree.
Yeah,
Because so if I went on a first date and they didn't offer and they expected it just outright, thinking you're paying, I was going to be paying anyway. At least offer to go
Do
home.
you think she's gonna offer?
Come look at this.
She would offer 100%.
Will you?
I'd put up
She
a
would try.
fight.
Oh.
Yeah.
Finally!
100%.
You would try and pay the whole thing.
Yeah.
I'd
No.
grab your wallet and go like that. Pay, then go get it for you.
That's good. That's good. All right, guys. Your IG so they can follow you guys.
It's Nisha Kwai.
MVivian94.
I think if you're students, you can split the bill, but if you're dating a man who has a job, he should pay for it.
You think you should pay?
If he has a good job, he should pay for it.
Whoa.
Why do you think you should pay?
To be a gentleman. I think it's a good first impression.
Do you think he is obligated to pay?
No.
Not every time.
Really?
Yeah.
What if you ask him out?
If you ask him out, yeah, whoever asks him out should pay.
Should pay.
Yeah.
So if you ask him out, that means you have to pay.
Yeah, but I'm not asking anyone out. For the first date, yeah. If he has a good job, he should pay.
Your IG so they can follow you.
Sarah.m.Lassiter.
I think he needs to pay for it
Why?
just because it sets a tone. You know, it doesn't have to be that way this every other date, but the first date, yes.
He has to pay on the first date.
I agree, yes.
You
I
think-
might leave the tip.
Oh no.
You know, I leave the tip, but yeah, I do think it sets the tone and it doesn't mean anything specifically, but if it's the first time you're taking me out and you ask me out, then yes, I do think you need to pay the bill.
Do you think he's obligated to pay?
No, it's not obligated.
Okay.
If I'm not against not paying it, but it's not something that you know you say, hey, let's split the bill. No, you know what? It comes for you, and then I'll come out and say, you know what? We can split it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter to me. I'm on the fence about it. I think things should be pretty even by now.
What if you ask him out?
If I asked him out, then I have nothing against paying the bill. No,
So you're gonna pay?
I'll pay it.
So if you paid, will he get a second date?
Yeah, probably, because I asked him out.
Really? Wow,
Yes,
that's
of
nice.
course. But then don't expect me to pay it every time. Then we can talk about splitting the bill. But then it'll be a more comfortable conversation too. Because I wouldn't expect you to pay the bill if I asked you out, you know? But then after the second date, if I like you.
Yeah.
So then I'll
like
go
you.
out on the second
On
day
the
with
second
you.
date, oh,
And then
okay.
we can talk about, like I said, then I'll be comfortable because I like you. So you know what? Now we can split the bill. It's
All right, guys, we're done. We're done.
Okay, bye.